tone gray fixed media, and it is 100 series. The wet and dry media, vellum surface. So there you go, 400 series, Stratford tone gray. I'm sure there are a lot of papers that you could use. I like Stratford. I use Stratford for all my when I was looking for this on eBay, and also for eBay. And this is what you guys are working, so I want to get some.
Yeah, and you can actually get blue, you get gray, tan, and there.
835, we're doing all right. Wheels going to start coming off. This is how it could look. You know what you're doing. It's coming out great so far.
Something Dave can leaving areas where they run light. I try to not just go over with as crazy as I can run light, but you're not going to achieve the same bright light. You can be
You can.
on the right side there is really, really good. The nice thing is, it does work.
Yeah. Now, you can with Oscar get it perfectly light. Even with light,
Oh yes, that's super.
what you can't do it with very well is the, oh, by the way, it gives you carbon pencils as opposed to colored pencil. It just seems so much easier, and you can kind of blend it around a little bit more. And you can erase it, yeah, a lot of things that are very difficult, if not impossible. And it seems to layer better. Colored pencil is very waxy, it seems, looks like that. If you try and put more down and get carried away, you just end up with, what you just can't put down.
Because someone mentioned to me that you use colored lenses. Definitely, I use it. I'm sure there's
Yep. Greg is here. Part of it, I'm totally unfamiliar. I have no idea what the benefit. Yeah, it's not in my, not something I've ever used. To me, that sounds like oil. And that's all fine. You can pour oil. Now you have to, at that point you have to worry about the paper. This is acid-free paper. These won't fade. They're really great. They're very color fast. So 10 years, 20 years down the line, 30, whatever, they'll look just like they did. And you can save that about a lot too. And they won't eat the paper. Whereas the grease doesn't destroy anything. If it's oil based, and I'm talking out of my butt because I don't actually know, but if it is oil based, it will destroy anything.
Yeah, one thing which someone may want to think about is with charcoal, you can't smudge one, so you can always use fixative. Right? I'm sure you can fix it now.
So we were talking about that.
Yeah, so
You fix it at all?
fixative can be pretty gnarly. You don't want to breathe that stuff in if you don't use it indoors. But this stuff,
was just the shadows. My first layer of shadows was 6. Then I went with the 3, and that's that